Have you ever stopped to think, who invented the electric light bulb? A question that might seem simple, yet its answer is far from it. The world before the dawn of electric light was a different place altogether. Picture a time when the flicker of candles and the soft glow of gas lamps were the only sources of light after sunset. A time when darkness was a constant companion as soon as the sun dipped below the horizon. A common misconception is that Thomas Edison was the sole inventor of the electric light bulb. And while Edison certainly played a significant role in its development, he was not the only one. Many minds, many hands, and many trials contributed to the creation of the bulb we now take for granted. But in truth, the credit goes to a man named Sir Joseph Swan, the unsung hero of the electric light bulb, the pioneer who truly sparked a revolution. So, who exactly was Sir Joseph Swan? A British physicist and chemist born in the early 19th century, Swan was a curious and relentless tinkerer from a young age. Growing up in Sunderland, England, his fascination with the world around him soon became a lifelong pursuit of scientific innovation. Before his foray into illumination, Swan developed a number of notable inventions. He improved photographic processes, even inventing a method of producing carbon prints, which made photographs more permanent and less prone to fading. His innovations didn't stop at photography. He also created a synthetic fiber, which he called artificial silk, marking one of the first steps towards today's synthetic fibers. But it was his unwavering commitment to improving everyday life that truly set Swan apart. His inventions were not just about pushing the boundaries of science, but about making life easier, better, more convenient. Swan's most significant contribution, however, was yet to come. Now let's illuminate the story of how Sir Joseph Swan invented the electric light bulb. Swan's journey towards this groundbreaking invention began with an idea to replace the gas lamps and candles that were, back in the late 19th century, the primary sources of light. Unlike these, an electric bulb would provide a safer, more reliable and efficient way to brighten up homes and streets. The concept was simple, yet the execution was anything but. The process was riddled with challenges, and the first one was finding the right materials. Swan needed a filament, a thin, wire-like piece that would glow when electricity passed through it. He experimented with numerous materials, from platinum to carbon, facing countless failures. But Swan was not one to back down from adversity. His persistence led him to a critical discovery. He found that cotton thread, when carbonized, made an excellent filament. The next hurdle was to keep the filament glowing without catching fire or burning out rapidly. This led Swan to his next innovation, the vacuum bulb. By removing all air from the bulb, he could prevent the filament from oxidizing and burning out. The design of the bulb was another significant challenge. He needed a bulb that would be easy to manufacture and use, yet sturdy enough to contain a vacuum and withstand the heat of the glowing filament. After countless trials, Swan settled on a shape we still recognize today, the classic light bulb silhouette. It took years of relentless determination, countless experiments, and a fair share of failures. But Sir Joseph Swan eventually succeeded in creating a working light bulb. In the year 1879, he demonstrated his invention to the world, forever changing the way we see when the sun goes down. And so the world was introduced to the electric light bulb, a true beacon of progress. With the invention of the electric light bulb, the world was forever changed. No longer bound by the limitations of daylight, society found itself bathed in a new shimmering glow. The immediate impact was profound. Homes, streets, and factories were illuminated, extending the productive hours of the day. The darkness of night was no longer an obstacle to progress. The electric light bulb revolutionized industries. Factories could operate around the clock, increasing productivity and boosting economies. It transformed the way we live, turning our homes into beacons of warmth and safety. It abolished the boundaries between day and night, enabling activities to continue unhindered. Long-term, the electric light bulb ignited a wave of innovation. It sparked the birth of entire industries and paved the way for advancements in technology we take for granted today. It was more than just a source of light. It was a catalyst for change. Indeed, the invention of the electric light bulb sparked a bright new era of progress and innovation.